Oh boy.
Greetings my little red velvet rosaries. Welcome to the video where procrastination took hold of me, but I pulled through in the end, the TFK 4 behind the scenes video. In this video, we'll be going over
No. You do a dance.
this stuff, but with a human voice, narrated by the handsome creator himself, which is me, but with a human voice.
Gorgeous, isn't it? I bet you missed hearing this, didn't ya? Yep. Anyways, my voice isn't the point of this video, no. We have behind the scenes stuff to look at. Let's start with how we always do. A photo reel of pictures taken during the filming of TFK 4. I think that these intros are a little too much, but whatever. I have a bit to say about episode 4 and how everything kind of went down. So, originally, there were meant to be 9 episodes of The Futuristic Killer, but then I realized that that's probably way too much for me to make, so we shortened the plot of the last 6 episodes and sort of squeezed them all into one episode, and that's where episode 4 came from. Alongside that, there is a little thing that probably frustrated a few people, myself included actually. I'll just roll the clip.
You made me into a monster. I can't go back out into the world like this. I hope Annie once you died. But let's be real, it was obvious from the start. The one pulling the strings could obviously be none other than Mary Red. Who the hell are you?
The behind the scenes, when the episode is already out.
Okay.
Can you reveal the big twist as to who Apron actually is?
Nope. Apron. Mary.
Congrats. The twist that wasn't at all noticeable or really obvious or guessable or anything.
What? Are you telling me that Apron was supposed to be Mary Red for so long that was even the case during episode 4 filming?
Okay, I admit, I changed the twist right before the episode came out. I'm sorry.
Well, what changed? Why is she Mariam Reflective and not Mary Red?
Put your hammers and lasers down, I can explain. But while I do that, I'm gonna talk about the Blob animation. So originally, an old friend of mine, whose name will not be mentioned, was supposed to animate the Blob. Quickly figured this out because model that I started to work on. The fact that Apron and Mary both had the complication, which is how people figured that out. First, I went on Sketchfab somehow, so I talked about it with a Blob animation, and I modeled a custom TFK mask. And we decided that Apron shouldn't be Mary Red. That part myself. So him bobbing cycled through a few ideas. Apron was just going to be a mask, and when you take it off, that was her face. I think it looks pretty good. Apron was going to be Mary's identical twin sister, but I didn't like that because it felt like a soap opera. Apron was going to be Mary Red's identical clone, which I didn't like because there wasn't any representation of that prior to that. So I was like, what's a twist that kind of makes sense or has any correlation to anything that's happened in the past? So when you figure it out, you can be like, I guess that makes sense. And I chose So Reflective Mirrors, which was mentioned one time in TFK 1. A dance in the forest. Every single episode that you're in, you do a dance for behind the scenes. Wow, that's great. For every single, I don't know why, for every episode you're in, you always do like a dance for behind the scenes. Numa. That's beautiful. Thank you. Earlier, I mentioned Melon VA, the voice actor of Warren, so I'm gonna do something that I definitely should have done in the previous behind-the-scenes videos and invite somebody from the cast to come on up and say something, so take it away, Melon!
Hello everybody, my name is Melon, also known as Melon VA, and I was the voice of Warren in the Futuristic Killer 4. Wow, sparkles, sparkles, confetti. I don't sound very different than that is mostly because it was essentially just me, but slightly more Britishified or whatever. I had a really good time working on the project, if I'm going to be honest. It was very fun. Good job, Hyper. Small clap, small clap, small clap.
Oh, you flatter me. Why don't you tell us a bit about how you would get into the character of Warren?
Kind of getting myself prepared for the role. Overall, it was kind of just putting myself in the mindset of like one of those James Bond villains who's really just over dramatically evil, except I then had to imagine that I wasn't one of those James Bond villains, but someone who really wanted to be those James Bond villains.
Warren is TFX's brother, so he is meant to be sort of pathetic and kind of thinks he's cool, but he's not really.
So kind of like a really weird English version of Syndrome from The Incredibles. But that was kind of the energy that I was trying to get across.
Stop being right.
I feel like this project really helped with me personally, just kind of progressing my voicing experience further. It helped me to be a lot more confident in myself. And I really do hope to be involved in more projects of a similar variety at some point in the future. I mean, it would be great. It'd be very enjoyable.
Your hope may come true, because by the end of this month, or early next month, I'm announcing something big with you in it, buddy.
Oh, yes, I was also very excited to be able to come back later on in the project, to be 1/4 of resurrected Mr. John Futuristic Killer himself, Zapatron 4000.
I won't fall for that again.
It's called the Zap Monster, by the way. Just thought I'd get that point across.
But yeah, overall, good experience.
Yes. Now, before we close out, is there anything you'd like to tell the audience about yourself?
God, I love murder.
What do you mean?